In this podcast episode, Terrell Owens, a former NFL player and Hall of Famer, discusses various aspects of his career and the game of football. In the interview, Owens shares insights into his journey as a professional athlete, his experiences with different quarterbacks, and his approach to the game. Owens begins by reflecting on his upbringing and how he initially did not have aspirations of becoming a professional football player. Raised by his mother and grandmother, he participated in various sports in high school, but did not consider pursuing a career in football until later. Despite not having a strong background in the sport, Owens' desire, dedication, and discipline ultimately propelled him to success in the NFL. He emphasizes the importance of discipline in achieving greatness. He highlights the role of personal trainers and the impact they had on his development as a receiver. Owens also discusses the challenges he faced early in his career, particularly with route running and reading defenses. However, through dedication and hard work, he was able to overcome these obstacles and excel in the game. One of the key takeaways from the interview is Owens' perspective on the evolution of the NFL and the changes in the game. He notes that the current era of football is less physical, leading to an increase in receiver yards and catches. Owens also shares his observations on the performance of quarterbacks in the league, including his admiration for Tom Brady and his experience catching passes from different quarterbacks throughout his career. When discussing his favorite quarterback to catch passes from, Owens surprises the audience by naming Ryan Fitzpatrick as his top choice. He praises Fitzpatrick's tenacity and described him as a baller with a feisty personality. This revelation provides a unique insight into Owens' preferences and the impact of different quarterbacks on his playing style. Another intriguing aspect of the interview is Owens' reflection on his physical attributes and the challenges he faced as a receiver. He discusses the pressure of meeting the prototypical body standards for NFL receivers and the adjustments he had to make to excel in the league. Owens' journey from being a raw talent to becoming a dominant force in the NFL showcases his resilience and determination. Owens also touches on his love for the game and the process of falling in love with football. He admits that his passion for the sport grew over time, particularly as he honed his skills and developed a deeper understanding of the game. Another significant aspect of the interview is Owens' reflections on fame and money. He discusses how the limelight and status that came with being a professional athlete motivated him to excel on the field. He also shares his perspective on the financial rewards of playing in the NFL, highlighting the impact of seeing his teammates drive luxury cars and the motivation it provided him to strive for success. Throughout the interview, Owens' competitive nature and drive to be the best are evident. He speaks candidly about his desire to be recognized as one of the greatest receivers in NFL history, citing his potential and the impact he could have had if given the opportunity to play with elite quarterbacks like Joe Montana and Steve Young. Owens continues by sharing his belief that he could have surpassed Jerry Rice's records if given the opportunity to play for a few more years. He also emphasizes the importance of playing every facet of the game, including blocking and catching over the middle, and how he believes he could have excelled in the more physical era of football. The conversation then shifts to Owens' thoughts on other players, including his belief that he was a better receiver than Randy Moss due to his all-around playing style. He also expresses his admiration for Joe Montana's precision and timing as a quarterback, and his preference for Montana over Jerry Rice in terms of playing with a quarterback. The interview also delves into Owens' interactions with sports media personalities, particularly his relationship with Stephen A. Smith. Owens discusses a comment he made about Max Kellerman being blacker than Stephen A. Smith, which led to a public disagreement between the two. Owens expresses his frustration with the way Smith handled the situation and his belief that Smith insinuated he had something on Owens that he was going to expose. Owens also opens up about his relationship with former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick. Owens reveals that he had reached out to Kaepernick multiple times, but had never received a response. This led him to question the authenticity of Kaepernick's activism, particularly in light of the lucrative deals he has secured with companies like Nike and Disney. Owens also expresses his belief that Kaepernick's actions, such as comparing the NFL Combine to modern-day slavery and accusing his white parents of being racist, may have hindered his chances of returning to the NFL. Owens also shares his thoughts on his former coach, Steve Mariucci, and the systemic racism he experienced during his time with the San Francisco 49ers. He recounts an incident where he was unfairly fined by the team's coaching staff, despite not being given the opportunity to explain the reason for his lateness. Owens also discusses his positive experiences with other coaches, particularly Andy Reid, whom he considers to be the best coach he has ever played for. In addition to his NFL career, Owens talks about his business ventures, including his line of scented candles. He explains that the candles are inspired by his 3 pillars of success: desire, dedication, and discipline. Each candle is designed to evoke a specific mindset, such as the desire for success, the dedication to hard work, and the discipline to stay focused. Owens also mentions a special candle dedicated to his grandmother, who passed away from Alzheimer's disease. A portion of the proceeds from this candle goes to the Alzheimer's Association to support research and awareness efforts.